If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. Of course, subscribe for more FIFA 21 and eventually FIFA 22 content. If you want to get some coins to see you through Path to Glory, head on over to u7buystore.com. New link down below, brand new website, but same old code. TVM gets you 5% off at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new day of content, pre-season for FIFA 22. As you can see, when you load into Ultimate Team, if your internet is really slow, which for some reason mine is today, you might actually get to read it. And there it is. So it starts on Friday, so we don't know what we're going to have to do until then. Last year, it was somewhere along the lines of do these objectives and you'll get like a couple of packs in FIFA 22 or something. My internet is horrific today, so the fact that I've just clicked objectives means I'm probably going to have to wait 3 days to see what actually in objectives. This is shocking. Right, let's try that again. I've tethered my phone to my PC and oh look, it works better. I don't understand this house. Anyway, Bellerin, 95 rated. I don't know what was released yesterday because I think I did a nanny review yesterday, because I was in the Audi garage all day, but I'm here now, and that's there. So is that new for today? Not sure. Either way, score 4 outside of the box goals in squad battles or rivals, professional difficulty, assist 5 with crosses, score a finesse goal using Spanish players in 8 separate matches, and then score using Premier League players in 11 separate matches. So from what we know, on Friday, we will get pre-season stuff ready for FUT 22. I'm not a massive fan of it because I like having absolutely nothing at the start of the game. Yeah, it would be awesome to open up a pack, get Ronaldo or whatever, but at the same time, I kind of like having nothing. And each to their own. If you're into it, then obviously go for it. But I think I would much rather continue to play for these type of cards. Not that I'm going to, but I think I would much rather play for these type of cards than build up my FUT 22 sort of starting position, if that makes sense. I would rather have nothing. But the problem with it is, of course, you might get left behind if people have all these pre-order things. It's never anything massive, to be fair. It's always like, I say always, I think they've only actually done it once. Oh look, has the internet gone again? No, we're good. So yeah, I don't think they've done it more than once actually. But either way, I don't think it was anything crazy. It was just a few packs at the beginning. But 96 Titi, was that already there? 95 Martial. So he lost, I'm pretty sure, at one point, but he's there now. I'm pretty sure Titi lost at one point as well, but he's there now as well. So again, like I said, I don't know what was released today and yesterday, so I'll have a little look in a second. There is, what was that match? MLS All-Stars against the Liga MX All-Stars. That is today, I'm pretty sure. So we'll get either a 97 Nani or a 97 Gignac at some point. So Anthony Martial, brand new today. Titi came out yesterday. So because Titi came out yesterday, let's have a little look at him first. 3 segments, there for only 3 days. Earn a Futties close call Samuel Umtiti commemorating his nominee item. Close call because he nearly won, because he was one of 2, because he came second. I'm not really sure why they bothered doing the vote. I know they said that, you know, just because they didn't win doesn't mean that they won't get a card. We still might give them a card. But surely there was no point in giving people the vote if they were just going to choose. Like, why have they chosen Umtiti over any other card they could have possibly given? Was there a reason? It's not like he received the second most votes, because if everyone's voting... Do you know what I mean? I don't really understand it. I mean, that aside, though, medium, but does look like a pretty decent card. It doesn't really scream I'm 96 rated, but at the same time is a very good looking card. Shame about the stamina, but I don't think you need it too much unless, of course, you play a ridiculously high line. In terms of, I mean, it's quite cheap, isn't it, really? Looking at Footbin, 200k, you wouldn't think an 85 rated team, an 81 and an 82 rated team would come to 200,000 coins, but here we are. let's go have a little look at Anthony Martial. So 8 segments on him, which already screams too expensive, but we'll have a little look in a second. So 5-star, 5-star. That is interesting. Let me have a look at a little read of it. So again, it's exactly the same text as that. So I'm pretty sure Martial was that. Was it like the Aubameyang one? If Aubameyang is 5-star, 5-star, they were against each other, right? Yeah. So he's 5-star, 5-star. Martial was 5-star, 5-star. So even though he lost the vote in the category of whatever it was, 5-star, 5-star, whatever category they gave him, they've still not only given him the card, but they gave him the 5-star, 5-star. Meaning that it was quite literally pointless to vote between them because they both ended up getting the cards anyway. The vote, in my opinion, doesn't actually do anything because I think EA already planned what they want to do. They gave us Aubameyang because they were always going to. I don't think they ever thought, oh, we'll look at the votes and see who wins. I don't think they bother. Honestly, I don't think voting does anything. But there we are. It's just my opinion. 5-star, 5-star. Decent agility, balance is 90, could be a little bit higher, but I don't think you're really going to notice in game. Martial is a good player in game as well, so this will be a very good card, and I'm sure Man United fans will be excited by it. But of course, it does mean that you're going to have to negotiate 8 segments. So a gold team, rare, non-rare, it's up to you. A rare gold team, which is only 30 chemistry, which is quite good, and then an 80 chem, 80 rated team. 80 chem, 81 rated team. They dropped the chem slightly, 82, 84, an 85 and an 86. That is a very expensive card. If you consider the fact that an 81, 2 and 5 rated team is 200,000 coins, this is substantially more, isn't it? Because you've got your 81 and your 82 there, and you've got your 85 there. That's 200k. But then you're adding an 86 rated team, you're adding an 84 rated team, and you're adding an 80 rated team as well as these two as well, which add up to a fair bit. And of course the chem is high, so you are going to have to build with specific players to get the chem. You can't just chuck anyone in there to make an 80 rated team. So they've made it a little bit on the difficult side as well as expensive. I'm not sure of the price of that, but I mean, I don't know, it's one of those really difficult times of the year. You know, yeah, it could be worth it, but on the other hand, it's 100% not worth it. But on the other hand, if you're still playing the game, maybe it is. Do you know, it's really strange. This card, months and months and months ago, would have been absolutely worth that. No question in my mind. But at this stage of the game, when some of the cards that come out really are cheap, I'm not sure whether that is worth it or not. I'm sure Man United fans will think otherwise, and you will definitely get it done. But I don't know. I mean, really good links into the Premier League, links out into Mbappe and such as well, which is nice. You could link Mbappe, for example, and then link Mbappe into Messi or Neymar or whatever. So you could put him into some really good, interesting teams. The other SBC that they dropped today, I think, is the 92 plus player pick. So they gave us this the other day. They've given it to us again. It's coming in at around 140,000 coins. It's an 88 rated team with 65 chem, and of course a team of the week / team of the season player. I did that and I got 97 Chilwell, I think. It's not a bad idea to do it, even though I don't really think it's worth it. But it is worth the gamble if you have an 88 rated team on hand and you just fancy going for it. Or you have 150k on hand and you think, do you know what? I've got millions of coins, why not? Yeah, of course, then it's worth it. But the other thing that they released was this again, which is the 87 times 10. It's repeatable. Apparently, my phone doesn't like to be tethered. But either way, rather than click OK and not be able to get back into the server, I'm just going to stay here because at least we can kind of half see what's going on. So 87 plus times 10 upgrade. It's 5 segments again. I say I'm going to stay here. I'm not. I'm lied. I'm going to go over here. And we're going to have a look at it over here because at least this kind of works. So I think that's pretty much the same system as it was before. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I did an 87 times 10. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. The chemistry is really low on all of them. The highest it goes to is 45 chemistry, so it's not terrible, to be fair. It's quite straightforward. You can use a lot of goalkeepers and players off chem and such, which is decent. I do like the 87 times 10. I'm not a massive fan of that 92 player pick. So no price yet for Martial. People, based on 52 votes, are not happy. I don't mind it, to be fair. I don't think it's terrible. I mean, you can't really log into FIFA every day and expect a 95 rated card to be 100k. It's just not going to happen. There's giving things away and then there's doing that. So I think they could have made it a little bit cheaper, but I don't think it's going to be terrible when you compare him to icons. You know, he's 5-star for a start, but then there's a lot of icons in this game. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to play with them more than Martial because of the nostalgia and such, but they are far more expensive than this Martial will be. So, you know, by that comparison, maybe he is worth it. Let me know what you think of that Futties player pick, because even though that Martial came out as a big talking point, that Futties player pick, for me personally, I would much rather do the 87 times 10, which I believe to be cheaper. Is it cheaper? Maybe it is, but maybe not. Maybe a little bit more expensive. But you get 10 players. And yeah, okay, there could be 5 overall lower, but you get a good chance of getting something decent there. But unfortunately, I can't really do much more. I can't do one of the packs, for example, because my internet has literally just shat the bed, so I can't really do much about it. But let me know what you think of the player pick in the comments. Do you prefer that over the 87, or do you prefer the 87? And is Martial worth it in your opinion? I suppose it comes down to the individual, whether you have the cards, and whether you're probably a Man United fan more than anything else. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.